Hello everyone, welcome to SJ Infinity Max. Today we are starting with chapter 2 of Max 1, that is matrices. It is a very interesting topic and easy to understand and solve. Well, let us understand what are matrices through the definition of matrices. See, now we are starting with introduction to matrices. The definition is a rectangular arrangement of mn numbers in m rows and n columns enclosed in square bracket or round bracket is called a matrix of order n by n. Let us study the meaning of this definition first. They are saying it is a rectangular arrangement, that is the numbers are arranged in the rectangular form. N numbers. Here m is a number and n is a number. Here they are considering the product of n numbers. That is, we have m numbers multiplied with n numbers as a total number of numbers inside this rectangular arrangement. In m rows, what is a row? Okay, row is something similar to a horizontal line. Here we will be writing the numbers in row wise, that is horizontal line. That is called m rows, and we have n columns. Column is nothing but a vertical line. Here the numbers are written in the vertical form. Horizontal line can be horizontal line can be said as sleeping line. Vertical line can be said as standing line. This is your horizontal and this is your standing line. Okay. When your numbers are written in this format, it is called a row, and when it is written like this, it is called a column. Enclosed in, that is the numbers are kept inside this square bracket, or we can use the round bracket. It is up to you. Is called a matrix of order m by n. Such a matrix is called of order m by n. So hope the definition is clear. Now we can understand this with the help of some examples. Students, now we can understand some terms about the matrix. Moreover, you have to understand one thing, that matrices does not have any special meaning and it does not have any value. Okay. The order of the matrix is denoted by m cross n and it is read as m by n. Member of the matrix is called as a element. Matrices is always denoted by A, B, C. That is our capital letters. You can take up to Z, but you have to use only the capital letters. And the elements are denoted by Aij, Bij, Cij, etc. You can use up to Z, but it should be your small alphabetical letters. Here, Aij is the element in the ith row and jth column of the matrix. Okay. Here I is your row and j is your column. Whenever we have the value for I and j, we can easily recognize our element in the matrix. That is a place of this element in our matrix. Okay. Hope you understood this. What is an order? Member of the matrix, matrices. That is how we denote our matrices, and the elements. Okay. Now we can see some examples. Okay. See this example. This is an example of a matrix. This is denoted by capital A. Here we have some numbers arranged in rows and columns. So this is your row and this is your column. Okay, by seeing this, you can easily understand that we have 1, 2 and 3 rows, 1, 2 and 3 columns. Okay, so the order of this matrix will be 3 cross 3, that is 3 by 3. Generally, the order is written at the right hand side corner of the matrix. By seeing this, you can easily understand that the order of the matrix A is 3 by 3. Okay, that is we have 3 rows and 3 columns. 3 into 3 is 9. So we have 9 elements in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is our order. And the total elements are 9. Similarly, see this problem. This is our row 1, 2. We have 2 rows. This is our column 1, 2, 3. We have 3 columns and 2 rows. So the order will be 2 by 3. Okay. First we have to write the number of rows. Then we have to write the number of columns. That is the order of the matrix D is 2 by 3. That is 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements. Total elements. So the total elements are 6. So now we can easily find the order of a matrix and the total number of elements in our matrix. So now let us see the general form of matrix A, that is Aij n cross n. Aij is nothing but element in ith row and jth column. See, the general form is given as follows. We have A11, A12, A1j, A1n in the first row. That is, this is our first row, so we have 1, 1, 1 everywhere. And the column is changing simultaneously 1, 2, 3 and so on up to n. Accordingly, we have the numbers over here 1, 1, 1, 2, 1j, 1n. J is your jth column. Similarly, we have up to A, M, N. See, for example, we have a matrix A. This is the order of the matrix is 3 cross 3 because we have 3 rows and 3 columns. These are the numbers given. See, this number is in the first row and first column. So it is represented by A11. Then minus 3 is in the first row, second column. So it is represented by A12. And the 9 is first row, third column. It is represented by A13. And so on up to third row, third column, that is A33. We can write the elements as follows. See, A112, A12 minus 3, A13 9, A21 1, A22 0, A23 minus 7, A31 4, A32 minus 2 and A33 1. Okay. Take this problem for your self practice so that you can easily understand how it is done over here. That is B equal to minus 2, 4, 3 and 9. Okay. So hope you found today's video interesting and useful. Do like, share and subscribe our channel for more videos. Until then, take care and bye bye. Thank you.